We live in a world that never stops talking. A world that tells us if you want to be heard, you must be loud. If you want respect, you must have the last word. So we sharpen our tongues like swords, striking at every insult, every disagreement, every ego that crosses our path. But what if that's where we've been wrong? What if your greatest strength is not in what you say? What if the most powerful weapon you possess is the one you choose not to use? Today, we journey to the mountain of the silent echo to uncover the secret of the old master, a truth so simple yet so powerful, it can change the way you see strength forever. Stay with me, because by the end of this story, you will understand why the most powerful person in any room is often the one who says nothing at all. Kaito was known as the sharpest mind in the valley, quick with words, brilliant, unmatched. But he was also proud. To him, silence was weakness, a sign that you had nothing to say. So he spoke, constantly. He used his words to dominate, to humiliate, to prove he was always right. And for a while, it worked. He felt unstoppable. Until one day, everything changed. In the heat of an argument, Kaito insulted a man of great power. He won the argument, but lost everything else. His status, his work, his place in the world. Banished, with nothing but the echo of his own clever words. Broken and humbled, Kaito climbed the forbidden peak in search of the master of silence. He didn't want wisdom, not really. He wanted answers. He wanted the right words to win his life back. For 3 days he sat before the master, begging for the secret. And for 3 days, the master said nothing. He simply tended the fire, swept the floor, and watched the sky. On the 4th day, Kaito snapped. "Why won't you speak? I came for wisdom, not silence." The master finally turned and quietly said, "Throw a stone into the pond." Kaito did. The water erupted into ripples, muddy, chaotic, impossible to see through. "Now, wait," the master said. So Kaito waited, and slowly the ripples faded.
The water became still again, clear, calm, like a perfect mirror. The master spoke softly. "When the water is disturbed, you see nothing but chaos. But when it is still, it reveals everything. Silence is not emptiness, it is clarity. A man who speaks without pause is like a leaking vessel. He loses his strength, his depth, until nothing remains. But a man who masters silence is like the ocean, deep, calm, unshakable." Kaito returned to the village, and when his rivals mocked him, he did not respond. He stood still, he listened, and in that silence he began to see what he never noticed before. The tremble in their voices, the insecurity behind their words, the fear in their eyes. And something strange happened. The more Kaito said nothing, the more his enemies revealed everything.
They spoke too much. They stumbled. They exposed themselves. And without lifting a single word, Kaito won. This is the true power of silence. Silence creates space. Silence creates pressure. It protects your energy, sharpens your awareness, and forces the world to reveal itself to you. While others are trying to impress, you are observing. While others are speaking, you are understanding. The master's secret was never about saying less. It was about knowing when not to speak. Your words are like gold. Spend them carelessly, and they lose their value. But use them wisely, and they can move mountains. So the next time someone tries to pull you into noise, into anger, into unnecessary battles, remember the stone and remember the mirror. Choose silence and watch what happens. If this story brought even a moment of peace to your heart, consider subscribing. Here we uncover timeless wisdom, the kind that changes how you think, how you move, and how you live. Until next time, stay silent, stay powerful.